What's going on, fam? L.A.R movement still moving. Um, I was listening to a blog, and I've been thinking about this for a good minute. So this one's gonna be saying basically what Africans don't get about African Americans. There's some miscommunication here. I'm saying that because of this. Um, I'm African American. I've known people, have friends from Africa, just like friends from the island. Black is black. You know, that's a connection that, whether it's South America, Central America, Africa, the Caribbean, black is black. That's the truth of it. Um, but there's one part of it where when I've had conversations with people whose parents are from Africa, who may live here, and they might be like they may be born in the U.S. but their parents are not from here, or stuff like that. Um, they have issues with us. And the root of the issue usually is they feel like we should be further along than we are. So they feel like we've been here bullshit. And I can see where sometimes they could feel that way if they're looking at the wrong stereotypes because they're not looking at the big picture. Um, Here's where what Africans don't get. And I'm going to backtrack before I go there right quick. We both got stereotypes of each other that are ridiculous. There are people that live up to those stereotypes, but for the most part, the stereotypes are ridiculous. We're talking about the totality of African American culture or African culture. You get what I'm saying? So here's what I'm saying. Um, when Africans say we should be further along, if you say that to somebody that's African American or black, whatever you want to call yourself, I really don't care. Um, you got to realize one thing. You came here. You know what I'm saying? So if you came to America, you came to America for the successes of America. If me being born here, my family being born here to the slave history, you gotta what most people are not understanding is this. Wasn't no Africans coming here during slavery. Wasn't no Africans coming here during Reconstruction. Wasn't no Africans coming here through Jim Crow. Wasn't no Africans coming here until the Civil Rights Movement, really. Maybe the Harlem Renaissance. So that's roughly 300 years of all kind of outlandish shit. So we have a disconnect, straight up, because it's kind of like saying that you're fair weather family. You know what I'm saying? Because whether you know it or not, we don't even say this to y'all because we think y'all should already figure this out. Like, what the hell are you talking about? Don't act funny with me when you came from Africa or wherever to here and say that I ain't doing enough when I don't recall in not one history book that somebody like Africans came from Africa to get their family and friends back who had been enslaved. That never happened. You get what I'm saying? So we're really not trying to hear that because you don't see like you see more people African Americans who might go to Africa and do charity work, which I'm not saying it might be the best thing to do. I don't know, but you see more African Americans giving back to Africa than you see Africans coming here sharing the love. You get so it's kind of one of those issues where you got to watch who you talking to. You know, like I said, black is black. We love you, but at the same token, if you wasn't here when things were tough historically, you shouldn't come here and act funny like I need to be somewhere. Like that don't make sense. You get what I'm saying? It just don't. Cause it's basically saying, oh, they got the right to vote. They got the right. They could make themselves millionaires. They could make money. It's a free country. I could be black there now. Really? That's what it's about? Not cool. It kind of comes off as very arrogant and disrespectful, and at the same time, it's an era of like I had an old sociology professor who was from the islands, and he said this, and I remember this very vividly. He says, when I first came here, I got an accent, and when I had my accent, he still has the accent. I wanted to make sure that they knew I was from, I think he's from the Bahamas. He said he wanted to make sure he knew that everybody knew that he was Caribbean. He wasn't black like black people here. He wasn't. He didn't want to be disrespected like we get disrespected. He want he wanted us to be them black people and him to be this exotic black person that doesn't have to deal with that. So that's how it comes across. You can't come from your country overseas and then come here and say I'm not like you. But through all the suffering that all of y'all went through, I will take advantage of all the good things that are possible. Very, very disrespectful. But it's still good. I'm just saying we probably never. If y'all never figured that out yet, I'm just one person putting it out there. If you feel like I'm wrong, I'm just saying.